Hey guys, Give Back Globally here. Let me ask you, what were you doing at the age of 14? We met Andi, who's been a volunteer with the Albanian Red Cross for over 10 years. He started at just the age of 14. Here's his story.
I'm Andi Milari. I've been with Albanian Red Cross since, let's say, 10, 11 years now. It's all started as seeing some girls and guys on the street sharing leaflets, and it took my eyes, the red color and what they're doing. I was passing by with my mom, and I asked them.
At the time you were 14 years old?
Yes, 14, 15.
That's
yes.
so young.
Yes, 14
years. Okay.
And I always had this spirit of the community and to be together with people and help and everything. And I asked them, I took one of the leaflets and they were promoting the humanitarians, the blood donation and stuff. And one of the coordinators, she's still working for the Albanian Red Cross, said, "Oh, you can join us. We're going to have another, let's say, promotion week." And I joined. We are in mountain of Kuya, as you can see around. This house is, it got hit by the earthquake that happened in 26 November 2019. We are in 2021 and still there live again in this house. There are 6 people that live here. One of the most things that I really think about when I think about the Red Cross is I used to be the Santa person when we go to the blind school for the kids.
Really?
Yes, and it has been the most emotional moment for me. Wow. You go there and share the toys or the presents for them, and they can see, you are under the costume and all the setup. Santa. Yes, and I was crying all the time, ho ho ho, and crying and giving the Red Cross has gave me a lot of emotions that being without the Red Cross I don't know I would find anywhere around in my life.
So obviously you started at a very young age. If you had to say to this day what inspires you to continue the work that you're doing, what's your biggest inspiration? Is it because, is it a family story, or is it your personal story, or what's your biggest inspiration to what? Because it is overwhelming, like you said, working sometimes 17, 18-hour days, especially you never know when the next disaster will be, right?
No, we were here, the earthquakes were happening, I was like just shaking, people starting to running, but I had my philosophy, like I have accepted it. Whenever I'm gonna find my death is gonna be there, and I can change it. Even if I start to run on the stairs, I can break a leg and or something can wait for me there. What related to your question is, it's really interesting. I do have two answers. It hasn't to be with my family history or something, but especially these people that work here, I've been raised with them, somehow 10 years ago, knowing Arthur 10 years ago, or Julieta or Magnola. We call Beery. Beer is like the sun. Come on, son, it's great, you can feel like home, feel like a family. And ask, and not having barriers that you might find in another institution, organization, industry, job, it doesn't matter. Another thing is that the positivity I get, you give from yourself, but you take more than you give in this kind of jobs. I go in the darkest places of Albania, in the most saddest stories, and somehow you can see in their eyes that they still have hope.
Yeah.
They still think that the God gonna make it good, gonna make it work. You know, we are still breathing. That's it. That's what inspires me. I'm like, I can't even. Something happens even when I wasn't working for the Red Cross. I can't even imagine being in the house and watching how people are dealing with it. Come on, and I just can't do it. Believe I can. I just to be there. I have just to be there.
Yeah, I mean, at 14 years old, I mean, it's a lifestyle now.
Yeah.
It's no longer something that you're doing as
Yes,
work.
it's a lifestyle. Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
Incredible.
Yes,
that's amazing.
And a lot of people that the good work. You know what you hear, the blessings, that everything. You can change the reality. You know, by helping with a unit implementation, or with a unit accommodation, or with a food package. But you show them the respect. You do it with dignity, and they're gonna love it. They're gonna accept it, and they're gonna give it the energy way back more to you.
If you had one takeaway message for volunteers or people that are 14 years old, maybe watching this at home, what would you tell them to, as your message to inspire them to maybe join or volunteer or get involved? What would your avenue be?
I have just one sentence, is that to prioritize their time. You know, we spend way many hours in Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, bullshit. You know, we don't get any emotional satisfying by doing it. We are just trapped. We are trapped there, you know. We are just the next story, seeing how people want us to see them. But that's not the reality. Being with a team, with volunteers, with going, or even creating a network. I know people that have been volunteers and they are married together now, you know. And a lot of stories between. I do have my team that I was in the European or in the competition that I visit them. One is in New York, another one is in Belgium, and whenever I go there, I visit them. You know, it's the spirit, it's the positivity that you get from people, is let's say unity, what makes you unit together. That's what. Just prioritize the time. Nothing good gonna come by a phone. You know, you have to be on the field. You have to be with people, to look in their eyes, to cry somehow with them. You know, it makes you feel human. It makes you feel that you are living your life.
As always, thank you for watching. Please comment, like, share our posts. We really appreciate it. If you want to get in touch with the organization, follow the link below or get in touch with us. And thank you, and see you in the next country.